Good morning, kitty cat lovers. It's Susan, and I'm hoping to but I'm hoping to get outside before they're finished eating and introduce you to who lives, eats, visits, so on and so forth, outdoors. Okay. The furthest away from you is Ginger Snap, the mother of the kittens. Black and white kitty is Weeby. The little gray kitten that actually lives up the street but thinks it lives here. And Bandit. They're shifting around. So here's Tuffy Muffy, who has come over and changed places with Weeby. Okay. The gray and white on your right is Tommy Two-Tone, and there's Weeby again. Itchy McScratchy. Little old man. Tuffy Muffy, he's got to be in every shot. If you ever watch my other channel, which is called Lip Locked No More, you know, I talk about some really serious stuff over there. And I'd love to have you come over and visit us there if you haven't been there. But I honestly believe that everyone that is subbed here, and thank you to all of you that you're subbing. Me and the kitty cats and the boss, otherwise known as Bob, really appreciate it. And obviously this time of morning, y'all, there's a lot of road noise. Folks are getting up, getting around, getting their coffee, going to work. So who are we missing this morning? Let's see. I don't see the orange stray. I don't see the stray who actually lives, well, he's not a stray, lives in that house up there, where this kitty is supposed to be. But, so, let's see. Bullywinkel was here, but when I came back out the second time with the camera, because y'all know I've been trying to like show you actually them gathering up to be fed, because we haven't figured it out yet. The boss is trying to help me figure out, like he saw at a store yesterday here in town, a little device that's, well, I can't describe it because I haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be a thing that will hold the camera, this phone actually, that I use as a camera, and like I would be able to attach it to the back of a chair and angle it so that I'm not having the struggles and the development of the channel and introducing the household, sorry, I haven't had coffee yet, so I'm not quite awake, but introducing the household of furry feline monsters of mass destruction. You know, that it would enable me to put the camera / phone in a position where I can turn it on. The cats wouldn't be able to knock it over, but it would be like pointed down, like if it were hooked on the back of a chair, it would be pointed down at the cats. But see, I told him I'd really rather have it like this. Hi, Tuffy. So, look, at the risk of just dragging this out and it becoming, I mean, I know at this point, honestly, viewers, I realize that the videos aren't interesting or entertaining. I'm learning. And I don't want to be a total copycat of other cat channels. And I do have like a life and a really serious YouTube channel that deals with very serious adult issues. I mean, so adult that the settings are set for no one below the age of 21, okay? So I'm learning here. Here's Deuce McKenzie. And right now in the beginning, I realized that there's a level of importance of the hook and grab, where I hook you, with the cats, and then grab your heart, and then you sub up and you stay over here no matter how stupid or boring the videos may be. But right now, I don't want to try to be clever. And because I have other duties, I can't just sit around all the time, or wait around all the time for the kittens or the cats to do something adorable, cute, or outrageous. Like they did in the middle of the night last night when the kittens knocked my little office desk chair over backwards and part of my filing system. But y'all, you see what I'm getting at? Please, the videos will get better, but I don't want to be just another copycat. Copycat, get it? No, we do not choose to be copycats, do we? Julie Newmar or Dastardly Doolittle. Because as I was trying to say about copycat, I mean, there's only so many ways you could video a cat. So, by the way, is Wing Chang Cheetah Burrito, and Trey Amigos. Trey and Deuce both look the same except their legs, their front legs. Trey has knee socks, white knee socks. Yeah, baby. And his brother, well, that's his sister. Where'd you go, Deuce McKenzie? Oh, I hear somebody in the litter box. Deuce must be dropping a deuce. I'm sorry. That was not appropriate. Anyway, there's Pretty Patty Patches and the little thug, Willow. She is an absolute thug. At the risk of... Yeah. Deuce is... Yes, dropping a deuce. Anyway, he has white ankle socks on the front legs. And Trey has white knee socks. There he is. Hey, Deuce McKenzie. You want to do something funny, delightful, entertaining, crazy, weird to get people to sub up so that we can get to the place that we can monetize this crazy channel and make better videos? But more importantly than that, I told you in the beginning, and I'm going to reiterate it. I want to get enough subs on this channel that I can monetize it, have a Cash App and memberships to help me and DeBoss, my husband Bob, two old folks up in the Arkansas hills that got saddled with a bunch of cats, not by their choice, but by someone else's irresponsible act. Folks, please spay and neuter your pets. Please. There are programs available. The TNR program, Trap, Neuter, Release, which is a federal government grant for your community. And it allows what are now being lovingly referred to nationwide here, it's a movement, as community cats rather than stray cats. Okay. There are vouchers available here in my town through the Humane Society or an associate of the Humane Society, wherein they make the appointment, and all you have to do is TNR, trap, neuter, release. At no expense to you if you access the TNR program. Well, there is an expense to you if you're a taxpayer because it's a federal grant, but, you know, you don't know that really. I mean, all right, y'all know what I'm getting at. Look here now. While we're looking at Deuce under the Norfolk pine. It's a serious issue when anyone, but especially someone with a limited income such as myself, through compassion and love, is saddled with the care of up to 25 cats daily, because one cat owner, I use the word loosely, did not have their female cat spayed. They moved away and left her. She had 5 kittens. We could never catch her, but we were able to catch kittens. So these guys would get neutered and spayed. What are you doing, Dewey? What's up? At the appropriate age, get their shots at the appropriate time, and then they come home, these guys, and live inside. The ones outside, the majority have been spayed and neutered, except the ones who have showed up who are not ours, but are becoming ours. But they're unneutered males. And I believe that little gray kitten, which was not properly acclimated by the folks who attained her, she was not properly acclimated as a little kitten to human beings. So I can't get a hold of her. So what am I just going on and on about here in a very boring, rather monotone? It's why I need to get this channel built up, get y'all interested enough, make some better videos, and get up to the place that I can get it monetized, get some memberships, and Cash App. Because we've come to a place now, through the irresponsibility of one cat owner, after 8 years, that we're, we need help. They're not going to starve. We're not doing without. They're not doing without. That's not the point. The point is, if something happens unforeseen, like if my husband has another stroke or a heart attack and can't work, how do I feed these darlings? How do I pay for their vet visits? Their Revolution. If you don't know what Revolution is, and I'm not trying to sell it, but you can only get it through the vet. It's one of those in a little vial that you put on the nape of their neck, and it takes care of everything, including heartworms. But it's expensive. I don't want to be one of those, I don't want to turn into one of those weird old ladies who smells like pee and her house smells like cats. The reason I'm walking around and showing you our little bungalow, our little home, is that you can see that we're clean people. You can see that we love the cats, that we do everything we can in an attempt to provide a decent habitat, a clean habitat. Now I'm doing this before I've cleaned these 5 litter boxes. They're not the only 5 I've got. I just finished feeding and started making this video. But anybody that's been around cats, you can see that that's an overnight thing. The boxes got cleaned last night. Kitty nests over there. Most of their stuff is here in our laundry room. I'm not embarrassed or ashamed to show you how and where we live. Because if I'm going to build this channel with you, if you're going to help me build this channel, then you have the right to know, especially if you're going to choose eventually to give or send me money for these cats, then you have a vested interest. And that means you have the right to know who are the cats, how are they housed, are they well tended, are they well groomed, is Miss Susan and Mr. Bob, the boss, going to use whatever money I might be able to help them with? You know, you might be one of those like us that when we get to the place that this channel's monetized, you might not be able to afford a membership. It's okay. I want you here anyway. Because your views, your likes, shares, subscriptions help build the channel. And it has to build to a certain point before I can achieve the goal. And I've been up front with you and will continue to be. I've been up front since the very beginning. This channel has one purpose.